saying camera
You
icon.
can't reason with an agenda.
Icon, the Billboard selector, right? Ricky Trooper, all
Yes.
of these people, Mr. Go and win for them to talk about.
But because bro, they are the ones who are directly affected.
Yeah.
The young artists, them, Rygin Kingdom and them, them not affected by a dance lock off early. Because their money is being made from streaming, and when them get them fly out to go abroad, go perform in a club, go perform in a club when I disturb nobody in them bed at night time and them something there. See me? So they are not directly affected, so you will not hear these people crying or making no noise about it. Boom Boom will cuss because he play sound. You understand me? The selector them will cuss because them play sound. Promoters will cuss. So you can't see you them, you not see none of them artists that will sing no dub plate for no politician or complain about dance like that.
Okay, so
which one of them you hear sing a song about no lack off no dance? The last person you sing that are the youth I must say was no lack off the sound officer. That are the last young youth me hear sing a song about dance lack off. And assassin them can't lack off the dance. No young youth now sing them song and when I hear them cry from them youth nowadays. Be real man. It's a different thing go on now.
But we are not looking at it from an individual point of view, as a dancer, as a community. That's what I'm talking about. And
I am telling you that the people who are singing the dub plates, they did not have an issue with the dance being locking off at 10, 11 o'clock. They could have cared less.
So what about their co-workers, like the selectors? What about their co-workers?
Go on, get them and straight me in business with you. Me I do my thing over here. So me depend online and talk to my fans them and I boost my song them. That them I do. Selector go fight for your battle.
Okay, so what you are saying to me then, teach me, I'm willing to learn, you know.
Yeah.
Dancehall is not united and we divided.
The landscape has changed and it is no longer able to fight the battles that politics is bringing and the push that politics is pushing against society. Because these youths are more busy about garnering their fan base and to be the next 6ix9ine for Jamaica or to be the next Cardi B for Jamaica and them something. Them not think nothing about political stuff. We feel from in the 2000s and the late 90s. Come. We feel because we did not unite as the people and we did have thing we put in the thing and we was the general them time there. And we never unite them time there. See?
Yeah.
How the thing how we friggin' have a change now when we think shaky and we water down now. And I know we want come go on like say yo Ray. No, we never unite back then. Don't expect the youth them we are do them thing now and the landscape change up now.
But I want you to say it, Skatta, and everybody will
different solution, Bridget.
I want you to say it. Dancehall is not unite. That's what you are saying to me.
It has never been united.
Okay, but what Bounty Killer is saying, that's all I'm saying. What Bounty Killer is saying, at least try to know the policy of the candidate that you are singing for.
Well, tell the people them we have vote for know the policies are there them candidate. You think them are trying to learn the policies?
Yes, them and answer to every young youth like me.
Brother, I am saying these are us fighting a losing battle again. I am saying we cannot look to these youths to fight no battles against no politician. It is a losing battle.
Okay.
It is a losing battle. And a man singing a song for JLP or PNP, now you got to take up no shot, no gun and go fire no shot. Where we over here said we make be nice. We just make be damn nice. If you want to bring about effective change, think about how we can just be real and understand say we fuck up from the earliest because even though we did a bun politician, we did a support the area than them that was totally aligned with the politician. And we help feed them and build them up in a society when we celebrate them as gunmen and as Batman when murder people. We celebrate them and glorify them. We help tarnish the reputation of society and help bring it down. And we are the reason why we're in that situation right now. And that's how we go wrong. Me I say now, how it fix? Stop chat. We need lawyers, we need unification, we need to draft up legislation and put them and submit them to Parliament and find out we can get them passed. Spicer and Lisa and our brethren, Spicer will take you to task. You come from Portmore, the road them over here so I fix, but Lisa and I run over there so. Find a way to get to Lisa and make sure get to the person we are run over here so. Communicate with her and challenge her to do something for the community. Start communicate and talk with politicians. Because this friggin' segregation thing no work. Them over there so we over here so it no work. That no work again.
So maybe are you saying then maybe the dub plate now can be a
Brethren,
catalyst for
it
change?
is a sign that as taboo as that thing was once, the
Yes.
landscape has changed. People are not really fighting the type of political warfare that used to be fought 15 years ago. It is not
Yeah.
happening because the people them not care if them ignorant towards voting. They're not ignorant against looking at a man over there and say, I'm a brother that even though I'm in a green shirt, I can still walk over there, go hug him up. People are do them thing that these days, brethren. People now look from political playing field as the war zone as it once was. And we, the old people, them feel like so we can bully the youth, them and see them sing one song for one politician, and I think them do the worst thing in the world. It passed that stage, brethren. The politician, them do them what them do, and we need to organize, draft legislation, and submit them and find out we're going to get them passed on our own behalf. As Sissy said, we need venues, brethren. The sound system can string up with 3 column box, and people hear what a sound system is supposed to sound like. And right there, so the music are going to start fix because the music need healing itself. The music upon life support, brethren. Dancehall not sound like it was out for sound. And we can't even cuss the young youth them, because you know why? Because them not get the experience for going on one land, go hear jar play. Them never hear bass or this box them yet. Them never hear sound trooper shake the ground yet, brethren. Them not hear what a real bass line sound like in a dancehall, so I can't cuss them no more. I used to cuss
But
them.
Skatta, right now, where we have the politicians, where they are willing to listen because they have no choice right now. Do you know what the dancehall artists are doing at a time where they should be presenting their ideas or policies or what they want to be to change? You know what they are doing? Cussing each
other.
other.
Them are cussing each other. Let me tell you, brother.
I'll leave you with that. Take somebody else. I respect for the reason.
Big up.
Yeah, man.
Big up. Who's next? I think I got like half an hour more for a reason. Who's next? Brother, this bigger than we are talking about, man, the dub for politician and
Yo, Skatta, I just want to say, you do a good thing, man. And continue, you know what I mean? So shell them down with the information, isn't it?
I know. Who's next?
On my admission with me, I brush my teeth. Skatta,
Yo.
what going, brother?
Yeah, so woman.
You talk lone facts in a brethren.
Yes.
You talk facts. And well, I mean, I know what going on and you know, bro, God, you know, because talk me there.
Let's say, bro, got the answer.
No!
How will you say?
Me not say nobody just say I be a foolishness. I'm going because they lock up people them like crazy at Jamaica.
Yeah, yes.
And the blues.
Politics again.
Up like Corona they're on vacation.
Yeah.
That's me I wonder if them people I know say Corona Skatta today in my house, you know, so I can tell about it, brother.
Oh, really? Corona a real thing?
My husband did have you, brother.
What are symptoms?
No smelling, tasting. He still can't smell nothing.
Yeah.
Short of breath.
Mm-hmm.
And may I tell you, it was scary.
So him actually they have problem breathing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And what you wanna do? What you do?
Boy, brother, it's a good thing me know about all them bush the front yard and them something.
So me here now, the bush tea, them here some people are use. But I never come in contact with nobody with corona yet. I just want to hear. Because as far as a lot of people think it's fake, you know. A lot of people think a joke thing are going on.
Yes, and not a joke thing. But when I look at my husband, I hear my cry. Big
my
man.
ball. Yes.
Okay. I know it's New York City. Oh, a Queens me live.
Turnover. Me say New York turnover with it.
When you look on the hundreds, you know, thousands of people dying around you. You don't know when
You see that?
Yes.
Oh, so you never take no video or nothing? Because Me not seen it. What? Where the video them there? Where pictures? Where pictures where people are short a bit and can't breathe? Me can't see them something there. Why?
You not see them?
No,
Them
sir.
not Jamaica?
Me not see nothing. Me only hear about corona, but me not see no man. Me see people on ventilator from afar and sir, I don't think I see. Me not think, I see police brutality and those things, but I don't see people suffering from corona, and that's why people kind of have them resentment towards the thing. Me not see nobody else suffer.
Here and he went and did the test.
Yes.
They come in positive. And he made have feelings before me. I said to him, say, you know, me feel like I can run. I have to
Yeah.
doubt it. And when he really get the test, do the test, I say,
but sometimes people get the flu and lose taste, you know. I have shorter breath. Like it can be a type of different strain of flu where affect your respiratory system. I just think this is something that is being blown out of proportion, like seriously.
You think it blow out of proportion, Skatta?
Yeah. Just my thoughts. I think so. I think so.
Why, brother?
I think so. I think it's blowing out of proportion and it will cause some serious damage to the world, and they might implement some serious things now to take our freedom, and the world are going to change. It's going to be the new normal for certain things or whenever used to, and I just think that is the reason. It is there, but it's not something as, you know, as something. Stop the nonsense, Skatta. But I am not saying it is not there, but I am thinking it is being blown out of proportion in a way, bro. Stop being ignorant. No? But me don't know nothing. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical doctor. So I can't pretend like me know anything to begin with neither. You know? I talk to Cecile, my friend.
Oh, Miss PNP and like
Them a what?
oh, them a behave.
Like Corona gone for vacation.
I think he gone for vacation in Jamaica.
You know how we feel about politics, you know. We come out. We come out.
You can't enter the building unless you
have on your mask. That is true.
you have to get a mask.
That is true.
In Jamaica, like may I say, yo.
You know, with this all I can say is what is to be must be here. But guess what now? The bills keep coming, so I still going. I'm not staying home. Eh?
Hey.
Yes, the bills have to pay.
So
you just put on your mask and shove out and try to stay away from as much people as possible. But I ain't not staying home. I got bills to pay. Until JPS say, yo, here what? 3 months, no light bill or nothing or whatever. You can't owe me it. Me start stay home. But my light bill come to a whole heap of money. And if me stop work, it all cut off. I just say it go. You know?
Brother, continue good work, but like, you know.
Respect, man. Big up yourself, man. No matter what them say, enough of them got them better than brush teeth. Look for you a brush teeth hours a night. Big up your damn self. You hear that? You can go talk up in your husband's face now and him not feel no way about it. Enough of them lay down in them bed with them dirty mouth. Big up yourself here. Respect. Millions die around the world. I am not saying no. I'm not saying no. Long time I'm not chat to Hannibal, you know. Big up Hannibal.
General.
What go on?
General.
What go on?
The day family, what go on?
There, brother.
Yo, the general, the corona fake, my general. Listen, my general. And at the Bronx, listen, me in the Bronx from... Even the family, me in the Bronx from April.
Yeah.
In the Bronx from April 18th, yeah? Me there at Colorado. Me there one hotel at Colorado at work. I have to leave. I'm coming to the Bronx, yeah? When I come out of the Bronx, my general, it's like me rent a place and little man I say, yo, you can't nobody come here, no, because Corona, you know. Yeah. The man say, you can't get back the money, you know. So I say, blood clot. I say, it's serious. Because when me there, it's like, when me there, everything, you hear it, see? I not know I could get company flight. Anyway, I come to New York, my friend, I'm there in New York, and I come in and it's like, I feel my chest away. But I grew up like 30 minutes from the Bronx, at Stamford.
Yeah.
But I come out the Bronx because this thing I reach away everywhere I lock down and better I come closer to family. So my family in the Stamford, so I'm then at the Bronx, like 30 minutes away, yeah? So I then at the Bronx, I'm a general and I smoke some weed, my general, and lay down at the bed and start talking to myself and I start getting paranoid and I say, what the fuck? Why am I never go to Connecticut where a more richer place where if me get sick, me can get help over that, but me go to the Bronx, I dead, me I go dead.
Yeah.
There I'm paranoid, my general, I'm paranoid, the fuck, and then me there, a few months pass and me not see nobody with have corona. Me not know nobody. See? Me there, listen, my little sister there in Florida. Me and her video talk every day, 3-4 times a day, me and her video talk. So one day, me and her talk and she say, yo, you wearing your mask? And me I say, me laugh, because I know the corona fake. And she say, well, she have on her mask in the car and I youth them in the car seat. She have corona.
She have corona?
Hold on now. Listen now. She go get tested for corona. So listen for your corona thing. 2 weeks before, she said she didn't at the house and she and her grandmother, like, she said she feel weak and she get up to make her little baby a buckle and she feel weak. But, you know, she just 2 little days, she feel like a weak thing, you know. Anyway, the feeling pass and gone. After when she better, everything all right, she then go test her, she have corona. I laugh.
Why?
Then if she 2 weeks after, she have no sickness or no symptoms.
But them say enough people are
My general, listen to my general, it is fucking fake, my general. Everything you catch, them say corona. Listen, you see, what them take a kill the people, my general. Instead of put the people on the ventilator, my general, they have to cut a hole in them neck, you know, in them throat, you know, to put in the ventilator. You know. So when them put in the people on the ventilator, when the people, the ventilator kill them, if you take them off of the ventilator to kill them because them need to get therapy after. Them need to learn how to breathe again and them things there. So it's just like them just do something general. Here I go on. Them just need a population control and just get rid of the fat people them. Yeah, you hear me, my general? Yeah. Something not gonna happen. Something not gonna happen where it's like insurance company or somebody that just need to do a cutback, get rid of the fat people them, unhealthy people them, but then have to spend the money upon. Does that so me see it. But to me, nothing about it.
Brother, I don't quick to tell a man say I fuck him at all, but I not go quick to say you're right. Cause
general, rude boy, listen, it's obviously seen on the general. You have other countries in the world, I believe Germany are one of them countries that say them have proof they are fake. It's like them parliament, I bring a lawsuit, I say, yo, this shit is fake. And them have proof. Other countries I say, yo, this shit is fake. They lock down the world on some fuckery. Don't get me wrong, they do a good thing, you know.
Want to try, like China now, where them say it is totally gone 100% and back to normal.
General, here I go on, rude boy. For one day, general, is like China is a place where them information, you have to just, when the information come out, you can't even take for them information. For them information where it's not reliable. Nothing about it reliable, good or bad. You have to just wait and say January. And for just wait till the next country say for them good. Them are one people where nothing from them you can't take. Nothing them not real and no way.
The people they must say you're a fool in the short chat, brother.
Well, them can't talk anything they know. Them can't say anything they want to talk. But me know say me there in the Bronx. I'm there in the Bronx on the 18th. Yeah? Me know 2 somebody were dead, like people me know, but me know them are fat people. And me know nobody run away dead. I know other people them say catch it. But guess what? Me right here now, 2 days ago, I take off my shirt, I'm walk a morning time, 10 miles. I'm take off my shirt, I'm go walk, and I come back and my throat feel a little way. Like me have a little strep throat. Then me not fret. Me fret. But it's like, Mr. Mom, me not get sick.
Well, guess what now?
Yeah.
I want to talk to somebody who have direct contact with persons who have lost somebody based on this virus. As somebody say who feels it knows, brother. Me I don't feel it, so we not have to take it serious.
No, me know listen, me know two people, me know 2 small dead enough. Me know a youth where like me know see them in a minute, me hear of them were dead, and me know a next lady were dead. Me know a next one of my cousin baby mother where she get it, she beat it. Me have a next brethren where him say him get it in the first part in a New York where they say them beat it. But me not believe it, my general.
You're skeptical.
Very.
I'm kind of skeptical too, but
All right.
I don't want to preach that message
Yeah.
because, you know, I wouldn't like real people being affected by it and me I come and
Okay.
talk
All right.
nonsense.
Let me say something about the Jamaica politics, see?
Yes.
Let me say something about them, see? All right. The people them where say them now vote. They need to understand one thing. Whenever you don't vote, somebody else vote for you. So when you can sit down there and say no now vote or not involved in politics, it affects everybody's life. So you say anything you understand about the politician, you vote for what you think is right. So therefore, whatever you think is right, if somebody's think the same way I think, those are what make differences. Those are what make what policies can, because people are saying things where you like. If you do not vote, somebody will vote for you, because when you do not vote, your vote is counting based on what you don't want to count for. So you need to vote. Your voting is a vice. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid about it. It's just, guess what? That's the only thing we don't have.
Not voting is also a problem.
No, not voting is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah? Just listen. It's like this. Politics are part of your life. You're not involved in a church. You're not involved in a one God when I do nothing for no. Politics are something you can do something for no. Need to go vote. Stop being stupid and killing one another over stupid shit and not talk to no people through a man have on green, a man have on yellow. Listen to me. I'm born as a socialist. To what me say, this party I deal with, I like what them do. But guess what? Me just like what them do. Me not tell us me I go vote for them or me not say me no vote for them. Because me never voted for, you understand? America me live.
Yeah.
You understand? Me like what them do, what me see what them do. The whole of my family are socialist. My mother a labor right base, you understand? But a socialist me roll with. But guess what, me general? Me now sit down and say, yo, socialist. Because Peter Phillips need for runway. Give some young somebody the job now. All boy go sit down. You see it? Put up Lisa hand up there. Or somebody next, somebody young.
Yes.
You know, see a young man on the next side.
Yes. Because people don't want to feel like them are listen to the same type of message and no one.
Rude boy, listen. Young, me tell you a little thing. There's a gap between young man and old man. Young man and old man get along. A different thing. Young man have a different way and old man have a different way. It's a clash. Give it a woman. Put a woman in there. Put a nice girl in there now. I'll give you a next young man. Give you a black man. And Jamaica people have a style, they love voting high color people in the politics. Don't forget him man look like a me. And stop on run for some high color people and put in the politics like that is Jamaica. That is not Jamaica.
Slave mentality again, man.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah. Same thing.
Jamaica black place, but you don't put on a black brother in there and a black sister in there and start putting some cool people and some different color people.
But we can still get tricked the same, brother, because some of our own black people, them still not integrate for nothing.
My general, listen to me now. I rather my family kill me than stranger kill me now.
But you're still a dead.
Yeah, I'm still a dead, but guess what now? You better my family do it. Because when the enemy do it, them I get 1+. When my family do it, my family do it. I don't want enemy kill me. Better my family kill me than my enemy. So guess what?
It's the art of man, yeah, brother, because a brown man can in there with a different art from a man with black and light.
I don't say a brown man kind in my general, but here what go my general is like the people them are bleach. So for them are bleach, you know what them go for your next color.
Well, so their mind manipulated.
Exactly myself, them self-hate. So them go for your next color.
Yeah.
So for them go for your next color, my general, them are put in. Can me see it? I put in different color people. Rasta man and them man they put in the thing and all.
But guess what now? But when the Rasta man them come in and say, yo, ban kill all pig, kill all goat, murder all chicken, you know, and none of them dep on the shelf, them a bigger problem that.
No man, we don't want them the Rasta man, man. I want man like a Mr. Crawford, man. I want sensible people, man.
Want to Muta.
Muta?
Yeah.
Boy, you know what we are gonna do with Muta now? We are gonna make a Muta, we are gonna make some policies. We still have to go, we see the Muta policies them are gonna work, but for me and you, we're okay, but for the general people, them not go okay. So we have some people for kind of pass some of them.
They are so manipulated that Muta's appearance alone are going to scare them.
Well, yeah, but hear this now. Muta and natural farming. Listen, Muta and natural farming. You see anybody who not, you see anybody who not understand that them are the problem, you know.
Yes.
It's not Muta, you know.
No.
Yeah, so it's like them all up on me and say me you're ugly, but what at them when them start do something to themselves, are them ugly? But them not really understand that. Because guess what? Beauty is in a natural form. One more thing before me go, my general. See? One more thing before me go. See? Listen. You see the mind, my general? The mind is very powerful. And the only way to access the power of the mind is through education.
Yes.
Jamaica need free education for the school, free internet and free food for the school them. Because picnic can learn for hungry belly.
Yes, true.
If politicians do not more for Jamaica,
give
the youth them education where the youth them know, so guess what? When them go out in the world, people can say, you see them Jamaican people, them intelligent.
Fix up the syllabus first.
Yes, my general.
Big up Hannibal, man. Real
argument. Set up my family.
Respect
all right? Hold it.
Hannibal always talk some facts, whether I don't believe it or not. I'm a general, I know him. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? John Bling. All right. I'm put John Bling. More year film take on that something. All right. No, all heap of time me and him go at it, but he's a youth speaker. All heap of facts. Big up, my brother.
Skatta, what going?
What happens, sir?
There, man. It's been a minute all our reason, you know. But me like you on the program and I listen what going from earlier, you know.
Okay. So I know your heights up about everything.
Yo.
Yeah, go on, man. Where your heights?
Connection look. Yeah, man. Connection look a bit bad, but big up everybody who look well lucky in our program. Big up your viewers, them. But you know me, as a man, Skatta, I always like listen and observe before me even make the input and thing, you see?
Yes.
And based upon the whole thing when me hear in Vegas, I raise up and think about the whole politics and music. Me hear and share a lot of valid points, even some information me myself never know. As a youth, always do certain research. You understand?
Yes.
So I share the sentiments. Yeah, man. So I share the sentiments in a certain regards when it comes to certain things. You see? But overall, still, as a youth, we aspire in our business, Skatta, and I watch you go on. The youth, them have to really look out at them here and understand what going on about the whole thing. You understand? Like so Vegas, I say, someone will come out and bash certain things, and I say, yeah, them have to look on the thing from a deeper perspective too. You see me? And even when you even used to read about the whole Christianity thing and all of that, and some people are burning and say, yo, Skatta this and Skatta that. They don't understand the reason why you speak from the perspective because you go in it.
Yes.
You go inside of the research, so you know it from both sides of the coin.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So, as I say, in order for adjust certain things, we have to intertwine with it to know how to find the solution.
And just stop look at the face value of perspective.
Yeah, we can't just say we are stay far from this and say, we de-associate ourselves from that because that not value to it. You understand? Because when I really pre-politics, as I said earlier, music has always been a part of politics. And if we even go as far as way back in our history, you understand?
Yes.
A lot of people get up every day and then read Psalms and they know that David was one of the most powerful musicians.
Yeah, thank you. Respect, yes.
And David get introduced in a politics.
Yes.
Because he used to work for a politician before he even become king or whatever. You understand? Who know the story, follow the story and know it. So politics has always been a part of our existence. You see me? When the overall scope of things still as I say, my brother, I just how we value the thing and how we devalue the thing, and that's the importance.
We take a resistance stand, I don't realize. We resist it and deal with it like it is untouchable by us. We are by us, and them over there, so we don't have to mingle or reason with politicians or with born politicians and I understand that perspective there, but that perspective don't bring about change still, you know. It can still keep you on the receiving ends of the policy where them initiate against you. And you can't push back by being arrogant and just a burn and throw fire. And that's what we've been doing for years. You know what I say, brother? And
because we now step forth. We now step forth and bring our things to the table in a legitimate way. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you know, this is why they have politicians, because you choose somebody to represent you as a voice.
Thank you. Yes.
You understand? Yes. So if you choose somebody to represent you as a voice, that means that them are going to look to us to hear certain things. So we have to go up on the table and say, listen now, this is what we have planned to expect if we put our powers towards where you are doing. You understand? And we are work as a collective force to achieve whatever it is. You get to me, I say, because as a youth growing up, Skatta, I'm 30 now and I've never voted.
Yes.
But politics has always been a part of my existence. From born, I hear about politics.
True.
I born in the 80s, and I hear so before me born, 1980 election was one of the bloodiest elections.
Worse, yes, man, real thing.
You understand? And as a youth coming from Spanish Town, you know the violence something they go.
Yes, yes.
Isn't it? So me take my personal stand where in terms of voting, which part that come in.
Yes.
Isn't it? I'm going to give you a reason before me forget this on Skatta.
Yes.
Because enough people don't really know. Me as a youth, me used to work for the government. Just I left high school, Skatta. Me no subject, no nothing, but me get going at the system because of referral. You know that's something they go.
Yeah, yes, yes.
And it's why working for the government. You understand? I acquire certain knowledge about computer and certain things by, you understand? Then run on a network and whatever. Certain things when me see, me just decide, you know, I'm going to withdraw myself in that aspect of politics. But being inside of it, make me understand it from a different scope. So you get to see the two sides of the coin.
Yes.
You understand? So overall, as I say, my brother, we know if we come to the fore and say, all right then.
Corruption and wickedness in high and low places, man. It is there. So I don't know why people are acting surprised that a politician is corrupted. And we don't have nothing bad to say about a politician because we know what them is. We know what them is, you know. I don't know a politician will go in with good intentions and gone. But as far as I'm concerned, from you get in a politics itself is a total different ball game. And I don't know why we can't get the changes that we need.
Because at the end of the day, Skatta,
down on each other and not helping it.
I'm going to tell you something. When you're not the one pulling the strings, everything else what you do is going to be impossible.
Yes.
Especially when you work with a collective body of people. So for instance, with a link, you know, I say, Skatta, all right, you keep a show, you know more you put up on the show. You yourself now can say, yo, jangling, yo, I'm going to put up on the show. You have to go around the table and reason with certain people and say, all right then. That you have a potential, you're going to put it on the show. If everybody agree now, then we say, all right.
Yes,
so
yes.
This is how these things are run. So when you put a man in power, I don't necessarily say, he's not going to necessarily grant all of the things them. It doesn't work so.
No.
And that's why it is politics. You understand?
There's a lot of things that we don't over, and if we don't put necessary people in place to fight for everything, we're going to always be victims. That's all me I say. And then to leave the youth them, we are sing the song them because them never put no measures in place to know you would come up in a music and make it all tight, you know. Every youth have to struggle for themselves, you know, brother.
This is why the youth them are approaching business so because the doors weren't open for the youth them can come learn certain things. And know like half of the things that we know, I have to go do my own research or nobody never really sit down with me and say, yo, bling, and this, I have to find my own way through the maze.
You have to find their own way in our music. No, elder not supposed to come and try to dictate nothing to no youth because none of them never. You don't care how much artists say you're boss. I am saying, if you don't put a foundation in place where the youth them in the music can come up and learn something from you in terms of how to approach things so you can come back and govern them with certain reason, you're not in no position to give orders because we see you make artists but you also break them. Enough artists you mash up, enough career you mash up, enough people you fight against, enough people you banter in the music. You cause a lot of the division and build yourself out at the same time. So you can't come with a big price and want to come bully youths of today and say, Ray, I expect to get no positive feedback. Because you never set no positive influence to be no real leader boy. Because as a man fall out to the not agree with you, you talk about suck the mama, batty boy, suck pussy, all of them type of reason. They don't want to come teach people. You can't teach nobody boy. You have the biggest voice in the industry with the most respect. You get the most respect and you talk to people. Go suck your mama, batty boy, suck pussy. And of them people that we are glorified as demand them in our music now. So we don't must lose. We can't win because them people are the vice for we in our music to and them people are everybody are cuss you for say yo, you can't this the general, you can't this the dan. This year man them we are call people fish and I call man batty man. What kind of reason that and you are going to be my than in our music when you have a real life and to fight musical battle for me?
The ear that something.
It's fuck up, Virgin. It's fuck up.
Yeah, hear me, Skatta? The ear Vega said something earlier.
Yeah, man, yeah.
It's not like me I take on from a conversation, but just share my opinion, because everybody's entitled to their opinion. See? And I think this is one of the biggest problems with the music industry face. Not even just the music industry, Jamaica on a whole. Education. A lot of people escape out of the ghetto as some youth has tried because of talent. Because out of poverty comes creativity. So when a man in a poverty, he not got to think creative. He then go singing, go DJ, go dance, and go paint or whatever it is. So we create artistic side first before we even bring the education. So most of them escape.
Yeah, bro.
Because we're talented, but we never get the time for really say, all right then, since we never get the education, we have to educate ourselves on certain things. So we approach the things, we approach it ignorant, which if we didn't know about it, probably we approach it so. You understand? Because as I said earlier, we can go scatter two sides to the coin. So in order for you to talk about something, you have to understand it from that perspective too. You understand? And what we want not for the artists them before them have to take responsibility for the ground when they lay, because we have to fill them exam. That's why me as a youth now start away, I play music and play certain things. Me take step back and I watch and I learn. That's why I look at your life and I listen. See, so me can see, alright. Me never call them mistake, call them lesson. So me can say, alright then, the man that do this, you know, me not gonna do that. I'm not gonna try this. So me kinda watch the chess game where I play, because it's a chess game. See? And me realize that the ideas and the thoughts them and the things them. Me respect the general, because me not talk about Killer earlier. Me respect Killer as a general and business that put out enough fuel. In a Killer younger age, I discover himself and put out a whole heap of things where you know what idolize. See? And that's something you have to hold accountable and responsible for. Because once you put out the idea and a thought, it never dies, it lives on forever. Because ideas are energy. Even then. You understand where I come from? So, as I say, we have to pray the thing from two scope and know where. And like some means a man has said, the people that run blind in politics now, they should know what it is about. And know what they are doing, they approach it. You see me?
Yes, brother. Well, Bling, so big up yourself, brother. Give thanks for the reason, because you don't know me now have much longer, so we just have to thanks again, and it's been a while.
Yeah, man, blessings, man, and big up everybody too. And people, as I say, when I first look out on the eye and look what going on, I hear a lady come out earlier, Skatta, before I cut, and she talk about the whole corona thing. And I have to tell you, Skatta, you know my belief from the whole of this thing, I start to tell you. When I look out on the eye and see the truth, the truth is always there. The truth is the first existence for life. Everything is fabricated. Because if your man tell lie, the truth is for the night. And that's what I'm going to say. So, Skatta, go and meet and teach and preach. You hear me, brother?
Give thanks, man. Respect, man.
Yeah, man. I'm blessed.
Big up John Bling. John Bling have a lot of knowledge. Big up the youth. You understand me? Me just say still in a breathing. Me just say. I am just saying. You know much time. People come cuss me upon my religious views. And there was like probably 2 times or 1 time. 1 time. I mean I talk 1 time out of maybe 1,000 times or 500 times. Where me fire back with a suck your mother. 1 time, and because the person they get really personal with something, I said something. And even though I said I replied with the suck your mother, I regret it right after. I regret doing it. Because a part of educating yourself and uplifting yourself and trying to be a better person is to understand how to respond to people when them come at you in a certain way. Because a lot of them come to you to try to draw you down back from where you come from, you know. And if you're buying to that, you can never rise up to be in a leadership position or somebody of influence or to garner any type of respect. See? So, me just assure the man them now. We say them are the voice for I and enough people in the music because they are respected based on the caliber of work where them put out and how great them is as an artist and how well them deliver and even the message where them did put forward. The reason why you now go all the way within a message because you still now grow on yourself out of that arrogance of communication. You not have to talk on top of your voice and you not have to speak down to people and you not have to disrespect people if them disagree with you. Any day you learn to conquer that aspect there, that is when you're deservingly and suitable to be a leader. You cannot try to teach nobody about politics. And if because a man I disagree with you, him a batty man. You know much better than the politician then. A man disagree with you, him suck pussy. A man disagree with you, him a sell out. Then at the levels that you want to carry, go reason for me, when me appoint you as the candidate for go talk on my behalf, at the levels then now you go at the reason that you go approach politician with. You see me I deal with? And you talk about you want to make change and people are celebrating and say, yo, the man they are the man. How stupid are you to listen to a man and communicate on that level? And still are glorify him as the general and still are glorify him as representative for you. You must be a dunce, thank you. For hear a man line of communication and every now and then him show arrogance and disrespecting it and still are glorifying. How the hell are going to bring about change for yourself? You have to pick and choose on the leaders very, very carefully. Respect them based on their musical talent, but do not call upon them to be leaders for you. Because them now bring about no change. Nothing not changing. Beating down on an artist singing a dub plate for a politician not bringing about no change, Bridget. When you just love complain and cuss and chew weight from people. It is not changing nothing. You could have cussed every artist till thy kingdom come. When politics don't have the same battles, them there to fight. So what is going to bring about the change, Virgin? Deal with that, no man. Deal with that. Because you can't stop that. That done out of the gate already. It done out through the gate. Uno been supporting political movements from rivalries from a long time. When I say it again. Uno been supporting political separation and division from a longer time. When Uno CM DJ big up the Dan them in the garrison, the Dan them, the CM Dan them were aligned to politician. The CM Dan them will carry out the dirty works for the CM politician them and Uno call them name in a song and big them up and celebrate them. Uno are people with influence, power and influence. You're a voice with everybody here when your mouth speak. Dan can't DJ a song. Dan can only stay in a community and influence the youth them around him. When you as a DJ call him name in your mouth and DJ about him, and the whole world know about him. And the whole world fear him. Uno cause political division, enough Uno see him DJ run off on them out and a chat. Leave the youth them alone and find out what is the problem now and admit where Uno go wrong. The hypocrisy where Uno wear on the show like heavy, it a wear on the down bridging. Uno go get all and go suffer until Uno admit say Uno contribute to the thing. There was a time when people are say, art don't imitate life. And that was our stance. We used to say, music now put nobody image on the youth. The music now make nobody kill nobody and murder nobody. We same one used to say that. So if music now influence society, why do you care if a man go sing a song and a dub plate for a politician? Oh, it's going to make people change their mind and go celebrate and go vote for that politician then. So that means that we are contradicting our own argument. That means them the right from the get-go when them say, yo, no, if you stop DJ the bad man song them and stop DJ the underneath the other song them. Because them will leave a bad impression on society. Uno now admits that music contribute to a lot of the influential stuff in a society when Uno was against it, when them did a lick out on it because it did a curb on the language. It did a curb on the language them time there, so Uno never want to admit it. Okay. Uno career now soar now, like it once was. So I feel free to talk freely now. Every artist is very influential and you need to be very careful with who you lend your voice to. But Uno was lending no voice to the same Dan them were aligned to politician bridging. You know, see how Uno dep on one side and over the next side and I confuse the whole thing. The music need for just be music. It just need to stand for entertainment. It entertain the people in them political atmosphere or whatever. And they say they're bridging. Talk about changes. How do we bring about changes for poor people? Because when this thing done, it's going to be the same thing all over again, whether artists support politicians or not. We're barking up the wrong tree, Virgin. We're barking up the wrong bloody tree. And that same message I want to push it, not bringing about effective change. No politician should be responsible for your life. What impact. No politician can impact my life. If me did live in America, I would not care whether Donald Trump in power or not. Me would care. Me would not care because as far as I'm concerned, Republican and Democrats are two sides of the same kind. Two sides of the same kind, and the minute you over that, you will understand, say, yo, this is a friggin' obstacle course, so I have to go know how to maneuver. And the minute I sit down and put my faith and trust in anybody other than myself, I am going to be dead. How the hell me to sit down and wait for an election to come and go to decide how my future going to be? Whether Labour in a power or not, me have to make it. Whether blood class socialists in a power or not, me have to make it. Me not care. because this hypocrisy they govern the world place. You can play for that team today and go play for the next one tomorrow. Me there with any party in a power. Because the whole of them are the same damn thing. Them are human being like yourself, and we all have we fall long and short of many things, Virgin. So it's either we are going to take with friggin' life in our hand. Take your life in your damn hand and know say you're responsible for your life. No politician boy nor girl. Me responsible. No politician boy nor girl. That's my stance. Them no response to my life. Because me come see enough people dead under them and on them foot. Me no want them responsible. Me no want them the shit for me. Me I do for myself. Only with the big voice and have so much issue, only need to go put the thing together and go farm legislation and go make the damn changes. That's the only way you can make changes. When you go and cuss about who are sing that plate and see, want to get out, you ain't getting shit out of it. Everybody collect that. Them money they spend off already for you, for all you know. Them money they spend already. So you can't make no change. When you sing song of support here and done them, no man never try get in on the business. No man never try stop on the phone. Lord the youth them. I want to start it. And them I come finish it now. And no man now kill no man over politics like one time. So right now, it's still a better playing field and still a better atmosphere than it was then. I only the inner the craziness and still I support it. Only the inner the craziness when man are dead in politics. And only still I take side and I support the blood clean man them we are fire the gun them. Uno support them, uno support the Dan them we align to politicians and DJ about them. And them can't call enough come DJ at them show and no turn up. And then we get lick in the face. So uno know say a real thing me attack. Uno couldn't talk to them, uno couldn't say shit. Uno sing for them and dance for them and do everything like entertainers do. Uno was press button. No fun was press button. So don't come call you them nowadays through them a press button but them a collect money for them thing. Find the changes where it need to be made and make it, man. You're not a hypocrite. You're not some hypocrite, brethren. Done with the hypocrisy, man. Who caused the most division in a dance hall? Only same one caused the most division in a dance hall. Because if we look around now, we don't want a certain man in a music round now. We have man where we and them a feud in the music business for over 10 years. Do you believe that in this music business now in a Jamaica, right, yes, sir? Jamaica. You have artists. Where him and the next man in a big artist too. Where him and the next big artist in the music business been feuding for over 10, 15 years. And them and a virgin. And these two artists command factions of people, hundreds of thousands of people. And there's a huge division between the two of them. How artists like that to come tell now, the youth them, to come unite against politicians when them not even unite amongst them, they're not even united amongst themselves. It seems like religion, them want to come sell me Jesus when the whole of them have them various beliefs about Jesus. Them have them various beliefs about Jesus and want to tell me if we walk with them when them divided amongst themselves. There are so many different denominations with different beliefs and all of these things. When they divided amongst themselves, the dancer them afraid for dancing a dance now because guess what now, if the man the song they play, them have to dance harder to it or that. There was a time in a music where a selector get beaten because he might play too much of one artist song, you know. One of the bad egg in a society want to come talk against certain things now, no. There was a time in a music where certain selector get beaten if him now play a man song or if him play a man song where that man then like, you know. That go on in our like little island, little Jamaica kind of regime. That go on and enough fun to know that, you know, the segregation deep, you know, enough man get lick in a face and all of these things now because a man feels that him aligned to the artist there. How different is that from JLP and PNP? How much difference is that? And the same man them with the voice now, them perpetuate them thing there against each other. How the fuck you if you come and talk to the youth them when them see who cause the biggest division in the music and beat the most people and cause segregation in the same music business? You think the music different from politics is the same thing as the culture and people live and thrive or fight? Same like politics, brethren. When you pick the beam out on the eye before you come chat off on the mouth. And talk about man a waste, man a batting, man a uno are the waste people because uno have so much power. And up to now, uno don't know how to utilize it in a positive fashion. You think me have power? I don't have no power yet. I produce some crazy song in a dance hall and I try to rise myself up to be a different person. Nobody no rate me out of my outside of music. And me I rise up myself now when I look ratings for a different landscape. Because I don't want nobody rate me based on music. I want to rate me based on the things that I stand for. And if you don't rate me, you don't have to like me, nor if you don't rate me, I don't care. But you have to know, say, me as a man, at this, I have some thing there. And if my brethren wrong in something, brethren, me not afraid to call him out on it, just like how me I call out the whole of my co-worker them now. Me I call out the whole of my co-worker now, me produce some of the craziest dancehall song them. Me produce some of the worst song them in a dancehall. Some songs were picking up your ear. Me produce them. But me can't take it back. But the worst thing me can do while me can't take it back is come round and cuss a selector.